we're going to go this bowl. We're going to put about 50 mils of oil in it. We are going to put about 50 mils of balsamic in it. We are going to take some thyme. So for the thyme, all you do with this is you just grip onto the stalk and the leaves will just pull off. So this is our marinade, alright? This is what we're doing for marinade first. So I've got a little bit of thyme, got a bit of rosemary. With the rosemary it's the same thing, but we're going to cut it, chop it up. So pull it off backwards so you end up with your little spikies like that. Take your knife, you're going to squash them together because you haven't done herb chopping yet. Rock your knife, nice and slow over them like this. Because rosemary is like a woody kind of herb, so you don't actually want big pieces. Get stuck in your teeth and all that kind of stuff. So, herb chopping, slide them in. Salt and pepper. Salt. Pepper. Okay, so cutting these up, you need your waste bowl. We've got our grip mat. We're going to take the top off and the bottom off like this. Put those in your waste bowl. And then you're going to do long slices, okay? If this is unstable, put it flat. So take one off. And we want to cut these at about 5 mil. So you write that down, 5 mil. Remember being safe with your knife, so if you have to flop it over, cut it through, try and keep your fingers away from the sharp bit, yeah? So, these are on, they're getting hot. Ooh, look, my bowl's not big enough. What we want to do is maybe swap bowls. You want to get just a little bit of a coating on these. Now you can leave these in this for a bit longer, but because we were short of time because of the lock not working, we are going to get straight into it. Turn it down a bit. So, grilling, we want to see the lines, yes, don't be frying it, don't be stirring it around. Everyone happy with that so far? Yes. With the aubergine, you're going to take the bottom off, and then we're going to slice them. We're going to go round like this. I used to do them long, but it was too hard for you guys to do, and we get too much wastage. So, equal amounts if we can. So, using about half of aubergine. We'll go with those. Same thing. Put them in your marinade. Mushrooms. We are going to quarter them. Okay. Remember to give them a bit of a polish if they've got gritty. I'm going to get my aubergines on now. Going to give these a little bit more of a season while they're cooking. Cooking, mushrooms in there. Capsicum, you're going to cut it in half. You're going to pull the seeds out like we did last time. Get all the pith out. You're going to give it a tap. We're going to go half of each colour. So keeping your board and your table clean, yeah? Not piling stuff on top of each other. This we're just going to go real simple. We're just going to cut each half into 3, I think. Get them in there. So ideally, if you had the time, you'd get all this cut up and marinated so it has a bit of time to actually soak up some of the flavour. But our time is very short today. Look at that. Yum! What else have we got? Beans. Pinch them, draw them down because they can be quite stringy. These ones are quite good. By stringy, what I mean is they have this here, look. You want to get that out. Shall we split those? Bless you. Split it. Split it. And that's all my mise en place done, yeah? We all know what mise en place is now? And preparation. So we can get rid of our waste bowl. We can get rid of all our stuff on our table. So we're going to look at these. If they've got nice lines on them, we can turn them over. Because what we want to show with this dish, because it's actually called a grilled dish, we actually want to show that it's been grilled. Not boiled. Boiled courgette's awful. Not too nice roasted either, really. Right, now these ones say anything. Oh, yeah. So you've got to control your heat, guys. If it's getting too hot, turn it down a little bit, yeah? Get the mushrooms on, they take a bit of time. Does it smell nice? Sadly. Sadly. Beans, slide them in where we can. So what I'm going to do, because I've got my plates in the oven warming, once we start getting these more or less cooked, I'm going to turn this one probably right down nearly off. Then I can transfer my veggies there just to keep warm, just to keep finishing up, while I'm still cooking the other bit on the heat, yeah? So I just turn this one off back here, yeah? Let the aubergines tick over on there.
You're overreacting.
Oh, smell it, then.
There's these boys coming in.
What, that or this? This?
No, weirdo.
Hey.
It's not that bad.
I smell
That
nothing.
just smells like spice.
I hate that shit. I smell nothing.
No, that's right.
It's like I'm going to fire.
Maybe. One of those. Mushrooms across the top, boys. You're supposed to be paying attention here, Finn.
I'm going to chill back in the class because I'm cooking tomorrow.
Yeah, but you need to know how to cook
You need
this
to
after
watch.
that.
No?
I've been taking notes.
No, you haven't. You haven't been here. You disappeared.
No, I didn't. I went outside.
If he disappeared, we wouldn't have seen him.
That's because we've got the different colour caps. We're filming this, by the way.
Oh, yo.
So if you do drip on your plate, remember you're going to use a clean hand towel straight up the puller. You don't be using your fingers or your dishcloth or tea towel. Alright.
Now what's the tree on it?
This is basil. Yeah, we're just going to rip this. We're going to rip a bit of basil over it.
Oh, it wasn't even recording. No.
That is the dish. Yeah, zoom in on it.
Tasty.
Done.
It looks nice, but I just know I'll vomit.
Why?